You're leasing to your husband?
Yes.
Why?
And then he gives me money every 2 weeks.
He gives you money, but you make double what he makes?
Mm-hmm.
It's not fair because you didn't inform him of your situation before you guys got married.
He
Hey?
didn't know about any of this.
You have debt! Taking any responsibility, growing up, pretending like you're actually in your 40s like an adult for the first time in your life and actually take care of your debt!
Hi, I'm Melissa. I'm 42 years old. I'm from Lubbock, Texas, and this is the Financial Audit.
The financial audit. That's what people always say. It's the financial audit. Let's see if your audit is the financial audit. Thanks for coming over from Lubbock. I know that's a pretty far drive. What do you do for a living there?
I'm a nurse.
Okay, that can be that's a wide-ranging career. There can be a lot of money there as well. What do you make as a nurse?
My current salary is $84,500.
Delicious. Okay. 84.5. And are the bonuses anything on top of that?
Yes, but they vary. So from like 500 to 2,000. So I don't ever count that in my salary.
Okay. Now you're a good income earner on the higher end of the income scale.
Yes.
I swear, a lot of the times when people come on with the high income, it means they usually come on with the high debt and the high, what the f***?
Uh-huh.
So, what's going on?
Well, I like to go to the casino. So I feel like I have extra money. So my extra money, I'm going to back up. Okay? We'll start from the beginning.
It's also trying not to hit the table.
87 years ago. I'm just kidding. I did not know about investing until like 8 years ago. I always assumed that I didn't know about investing. I knew there was stocks and stuff, but I didn't know what any of that was. So I always thought wealthy people saved their money.
Oh, okay. I thought you were about to say gamble.
Well,
you said gambling or casinos was a thing.
Okay. So I would save my money, and then I would get enough saved, and I go to the casino trying to like hurry up to become a millionaire.
Whoa! But you just told me you thought wealthy people saved. Gambling's not saving. I'm confused. How does that correlate?
Well, I don't know, honey. I don't know. Well, because I wouldn't like put it on
Never been called honey before. I feel so.
Well, I wouldn't
appreciate it.
I wouldn't put it on credit cards. I would save the money to go gamble. That's what you're supposed to do.
Save money and then spend it. That's how people got wealthy?
Well, I never looked at it that way.
Oh.
But like I'm saving money to do the things I want and not
Okay, how often do we go to the casino then?
Well, it depends on what season it is. Okay, so let me explain.
It's seasonal. Casinos are seasonal?
Well, for me, yes. So in Oklahoma, during the summer, June, July, and August.
Yeah, people love to go to Oklahoma for that.
It's wonderful. But they have the million.
Not for your wallet.
Well, yeah. Well, the rooms are free and I get free food.
Yeah, so you can gamble all your money. What do you think?
Okay, so in June, July, and August, they have the $1 million drawing. So, of course, I'm going to go.
Of course.
June, July, and August.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the logical thing to do, of course, yes.
But then in between that, we don't go. Only every once in a while.
So when's the last time you've been to the casino?
3 weeks ago. And
when's the next time you're going to the casino?
Like I'll leave here and go to the Friday.
No. Yes. You're coming from this show and going to the casino.
But it was, so I didn't.
Well, how much did you lose last time you went to the casino?
I don't. Okay, so my budget for the casino.
Budget? You have debt.
I knew you were going to say that.
Well, then why the f*** are you going after you coming out of here? It's not a joke.
Well, wait. So it was already planned.
I don't care. You haven't spent. Everything's. The rooms are free, right?
Yes.
So you haven't booked.
Well,
you won't lose money by going away.
No, I can't cancel.
Why?
They'll charge me.
Okay, then get charged. You're probably going to save more.
No, I only spent.
Okay, how much did you spend last time at the casino?
$1,000. It's not a lot.
What are you talking about? It's not a lot. $1,000 is a lot of money.
Well, no, I don't think so because I see people like at
I don't give a what other people do.
Well,
What?
at the roulette table, they're
Well, who cares what other people are doing? $1,000 is a lot of money.
I just put like $20 in slot machines.
Yeah, but $1,000 is a lot of money.
For the whole time.
You thinking $1,000 is not a lot of money is why we're in $216,000 of debt.
That could have a little to do with it, but I don't think it's all to do with it.
What? How? Because if you're going to the casino right after this, and you went to the casino and lost $1,000 just a couple weeks ago,
well, just in June,
while you have debt, how is that not an issue?
Well, honey, I don't have an explanation for you.
What? You just told me you don't think that is the issue.
Well,
go on.
Okay, so I save the money, and then I go.
Yeah, but shouldn't the money be going to the debt?
Well, I put money towards the debt.
Minimum monthly payments.
Well, no, I pay a little bit more.
Barely.
I know.
So you know.
Well,
so why?
Like
so you don't. So do you care about getting out of debt? Is this conversation even worth having?
Well, yes, no, I do, but it's because it's June, July, August.
Your June, July, August, get out of debt.
Yes, and September, October, yes, that is what we need to
September?
Do.
Why? Why is it a delay? Why are you delaying your life?
Well, because it's...
Wait, why is gambling more important than getting out of debt? Why?
Well, it's so fun, honey. It is so fun. You just go sit those slot machines.
I get it's fun. Why is fun more important than just basic security?
Well, because we don't know when we're going to die.
And guess what? If you die tomorrow, you won't know that you missed out on gambling. Well, so it doesn't matter. Prepare for the higher chance likelihood that you're going to be alive.
Well, that is true. You're making some really good points. And
interesting how that works. Yeah.
And I do agree with that. Like,
cool. Then you're not going to the casino Friday.
Well, that's something I will consider. I will consider.
Who's we? You said we.
Well, me and my honey bunny.
Your honey bunny?
Yes, my honey bunny.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought I was the honey.
No, you're honey.
He's honey bunny.
Yes.
Okay. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being in our 40s and having student loans, and I don't want to do it as a shame thing. But if we have $61,000 in student loans in our 40s, I don't think we're gambling $1,000 every couple weeks. You're gambling it. So I don't. What the are you talking about?
Well, it's June, July, August. But that's because that's my master's on there too. And then it was COVID.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. It's still student loans.
No, I'll pay it back. But they put it in.
Yeah, why not pay it back quicker?
Well, there's so many. Oh gosh, look at that stack of papers. There's so many other things to pay.
So why not pay them off then? Again.
Well, yeah.
No, instead of going to the casino.
Well,
because it's fun. Why not have more fun later on though? By just getting our shit in order one time.
Well, you do make good points. You do.
Yes.
You do make a good point. But the way I see it is it's already booked. We already booked it. We have to go.
What's the fee if you cancel?
$500.
Wonderful. So you saved $500.
Well, yes, because I spend the $500 a day and we're only going for 2 days. So that is $1,000. So your math checks out. Your math is correct.
Just find other fun.
Oh, wait. It's my daughter's birthday. And that's...
How old's your daughter?
She's going to be 19 this year. You only
is
have
she allowed
to be 18 in Oklahoma.
These are great habits to build as a young adult.
Well, yeah, she's such a good kid. She's in college, and she's such a good kid. And I'm going to give her the money so she don't have to spend any money.
Why not be? Well, that could be paying for her classes or something, though.
Well, yeah.
I think that's better for her life.
Yeah, she just moved out into her own little apartment, and so I helped her to, furnish it and all that good stuff. So it's her birthday.
I want money.
Yeah. She wants a lot. She don't know how.
You don't know how you lose it every time.
Oh, I know. Well, sometimes I win. Sometimes
and then you lose it probably.
Well, I'm going for the gold. I want to win the jackpot.
So is that the actual? Are you around, or is that like literally what's in your head in terms of your retirement plan instead of actually getting your in order?
Oh no, I don't think it. I know. Oh no, I have retirement.
I know, but you are behind for your age, kind of. Well,
no, I think it's kind of behind.
It is.
So let me explain.
Behind.
Let me explain how all this happened.
I'm going to
explain.
And then we'll get into the document. Sure.
Okay. So in 2019, everything was going great. I had a job that paid $100,000. I saved up enough, bought my house, remodeled it, no debt.
An entire house, really?
Yeah. Well, I didn't pay cash for it, but I was.
What are you talking about? No debt. What do you think debt is?
Well, yeah, I had the house, but no credit card debt, no car payments, nothing like that.
Guys, there was no debt. I only borrowed the money for it.
Yeah. Well, and then 2020 came and.
Fun year, good time.
Oh, it was awful, but I had a lot of family pass away back to back to back.
Whoa, really?
And not all of them had life insurance, and that was really rough. And so, because there were so many people that passed away, I had to.
How many people? Can
I
ask?
It was 5.
In like very close?
1 week apart from each other.
No, like very close to you, or is this like far extended?
No.
Oh wow, I'm really sorry.
Daily part of my life, people. Jeez. And not all of them had insurance.
Was it all from
COVID?
Really?
Yes. Mm-hmm. All of them. My family is all pretty old, but they ranged in age from 36 all the way up
Obese?
to 72. No, she had a heart condition. Okay. And then one was 52. But anyways, they all passed away, and not all of them had life insurance.
Okay. Which I'm assuming we're thinking funeral costs right now.
Funeral cost. And then at the same time, so I had to take off work, but I took the short-term disability. Okay. And so my pay was cut to 60%.
Sure.
But I didn't.
So $60,000 a year, still not insignificant.
Well, okay. So I say $100,000, but my salary was $60,000, but I drove 1,000 miles a week and I got reimbursed.
Okay, and so, but did the reimburse cover gas 1-for-1 or?
Well, yeah, but
then
whenever I got the short-term disability, it was 60% on 60,000, not 60% on 100,000, because the reimbursement didn't count as my.
But did the reimbursement even count for anything?
Well, no, my reimbursement checks were like bigger than my paychecks. So
yeah, but were you using that all in the gas and travel?
Oh no, I would have
that's
a
what I was
whole
asking.
lot left over. Okay. But then at the same time, all the people died. I went down to $40,000 versus $100,000, and then I had to have reconstructive hip surgery, and my deductible
was there honey bun extra income though?
Well, my honey bunny, yes, he does work, but we don't combine finances.
Well, are you guys married?
Yes, we're married.
Why don't you combine?
I don't want to.
Why?
Well, okay. What if something happens and I've depended on like his income, and then something happens?
It wouldn't be you depending on his income. If you guys combined, you'd combine across the board. Your budget in general for the both of you, for the household, would be depending on the total income, which is both of your incomes together. It's not my income, your income. It's the household income. And then there's household expenditures. And that includes fund. That includes...
I don't want a combined income.
Okay.
Like, what's mine is mine and his is his. And then he gives me money every 2 weeks.
Why?
Well,
you're his honey bun, you're his sugar baby.
No, I'm sweets. That's what he calls me, is sweets.
Okay.
And he has no problem combining.
How much does he give you?
Well, so he gives me $600 every 2 weeks.
Why? It's so weird.
I don't think it's weird.
It's weird for like married couples, kind of.
Really?
Well, yeah. If you guys were combined at all, yeah. I mean, what his is mine. That's not usually the marriage oath.
He doesn't have any debt at all, and he didn't know about any of this.
See, not on your mortgage, because there's a mortgage in here. Okay.
No. We've been together for 14 years, but we've only been married for 2 years.
This is messy. Okay.
Yeah.
Why does he give you the money? $800.
Well, because like to contribute to household costs. Like he can't.
So that's his contribution for like rent?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
You're leasing to your husband?
Well, there's not a lease.
I know, but that's how it's like looking.
Oh, well, I didn't think of it that way. No, he just gives, that's...
Okay. How long have you guys been married?
2 years.
Okay.
But we've been together for 14 years.
So you had to pay for the funerals.
Yes. Had to pay for the hip surgery.
Okay. Well, insurance. So like.
Well, yeah, but the deductible.
Yeah. How much was it?
$5,000.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, so I couldn't work for a year and a half because that was the healing time on the hip.
What the fuck? Okay.
But I lived off the 60% of my pay, the short-term or long-term disability.
Okay. Yeah.
But I don't think that I adjusted my lifestyle, I guess. I just kept doing what I was doing. And then now here we are today. So
well, when was this? 2020.
Yes.
So you went back to work mid-2021?
22.
22. So
because it was
the bad
COVID.
stuff started mid-2020?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So 2022 went back to work. We're 2024 now. Why does this debt still exist here? Because you ended up going back to work. You make a substantial income and you get an extra $800 every couple weeks. So why does the debt still exist?
Well, I don't know.
Because we're choosing to throw it all at the casino. Huh?
Well, that's what I don't understand is like...
Really? You don't understand?
Yeah,
how do you not understand? What do you mean? That's stupid.
Yeah, I don't understand.
No, you understand it.
No, I don't.
What do you mean? We just talked about how you're dropping thousands. Well, casino, how do you not understand it? It's like literally you're saying that.
Well, it's like June, July, August. Yeah, but there's so much... I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I've never...
Okay. When you stop at the gas station and spend $200, does that fill in a tank of gas or what else are you doing there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, which happens constantly. Yeah, what is it?
Well, ooh, I smoke cigarettes.
$200 in cigarettes?
Well, that's for the whole month.
It's not lotto tickets or anything?
Yes, I do buy lottery tickets. Well, not that much. Some of those on there, I buy my girls' gas. I pay for my girls' gas.
Why don't you stick around in your girl's life a little more and stop smoking?
Well, I've tried vaping, and that's terrible.
Well, it's higher nicotine content usually. Have you tried to quit?
Yes. Okay. I took can I say the name of the pill that I took? Chantix.
It's a pill?
Yes. To try to quit smoking. It was
Is it a nicotine pill?
Well, it's supposed to block the nicotine from entering the receptors. Oh. And it was awful. I had terrible side effects.
But like I would rather you stick around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Give me your where do you think your finances self-assessed are today? 0 to 10, 10 being the best ever, 0 being the worst ever. Where do you think your finances are right now?
I would say like a 2 just because I have the house and I do have a little bit in retirement. Okay. Like a 2, solid 2. That's 2 things. That's good.
If you want your Hammer financial score, it's free. Link in the description below. Also, if you have an interesting situation, interesting finances, opinions you want challenged, feel free to come on the show. We're happy to have anyone apply. CalebHammer.com/apply. Cool. All right. Well, let's get into these debts because there's a number of them.
There's so many, and my husband. Which is why we go to the
casino and get scratchers and
cigarettes. I know.
Okay,
well, maybe I'll win and could pay it off. My husband.
Yeah, and how's that gone over the years?
Oh, it's not. It's not.
Okay,
working.
So yeah, let's keep doing it.
What are you? No, it's September 1st. That's like the day that we're.
Why not make it today?
Well, it's just 2 more weeks. I've been doing this for
2 more weeks,
years.
and you know you're losing.
Sorry.
Yeah, I don't care. Yeah. How much do you think you've spent on casinos and scratchers and lotto tickets and all that over the years? 10 years, you said?
Oh, well, no, that's probably a lot. I couldn't.
How much do you think?
Over, let's say 10 years, I would say, I don't know, like $20,000 is not a lot. I don't take a lot.
I highly doubt it's that little. I would probably guess more 40.
Really?
Yeah.
And I have never looked at my statements, so I don't know what I spend my money on.
All right, please go through our budgeting class.
Yes.
Please go through it. I'd go through it with the Honey Bunny as well. Go through it, take the quizzes, go through the education. Mm-hmm. You guys can get it. You can also get it with the investing class now, bundled at 15% off, by the way. Check that out. But that's okay. So PayPal credit.
Yes.
PayPal credit. Easy to sign up for. Always on the different programs. Oh, let's sign up for PayPal credit.
Yes.
Every time you're at checkout on any online thing. $4,205. Not insignificant. But guess what? This summer of gambling, probably, if you include like the lotto tickets and scratchers, probably could have paid off this card.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but then I wouldn't have any memories.
Care? Memories.
No.
Memories of losing money? That.
Well,
go to a park. What are you talking about?
Well,
memories. You can have fun. That doesn't mean losing $1,000. There's fun that doesn't cost thousands of dollars. You guys could have had a couple nice dinners over the summer with you and your daughter.
We do that,
and it would have been cheaper. Of course you do. But it would have been cheaper and you would have had some memories.
Yes, we travel.
Your only memories going to Oklahoma out of all the states in the entire country.
Oh, I know.
And then gambling out of all the
Vegas
things.
Too.
Oh yeah, the Mecca for you, right?
Honestly, I don't prefer Las Vegas. It's just too big, too much. But we never know when we're not going to be here. Like my whole family.
But again, if you die, you won't know that you've missed gambling. So why not prepare for the statistical likelihood that you're going to make it a little longer? Maybe not with the smoking.
With the smoking. Yeah. It could happen any day.
Well, so let's also quit that.
So let's
Easier
have fun.
said than done, but if that's your mindset, this conversation's pointless. It really is.
No, because I want to, because I have faith in Caleb that that you're going to figure it out.
That's not how this works.
Okay.
Not at all. I will call out your bullshit. I will let you know what your situation is, and I'll create a broad budget to kind of understand your situation. Mm-hmm. You're the one that has to put in the work. I'm not a magic pill. I can't do this for you.
Well,
there's no faith in me.
No, I do.
It's faith in yourself. Okay, it's putting your
yes, I'll try. I'll do it. I'll do it.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going to die tomorrow. Okay. So all this, what's the point of you even saving up for retirement? You have retirement set aside. So what's the point then?
That because in the event that I do live, we got to have something.
What are we doing?
I think I'm making excuses.
Yeah, no shit. Mm-hmm. I don't know. $4,205.73. Minimum monthly payment, $144. No, you did not put extra on this one. Interest charge $103.17. Thank you for not purchasing on it.
No, I don't purchase. So
but you're 30% interest.
Wait, let me tell you the PayPal. So when everybody died, I had to help family get to come to the funerals, and so I put a lot of the expenses on that
to get them their travel costs.
Well,
hold
some
on.
of them are, I know.
Listen, I understand. Maybe you're paying for the funeral stuff, maybe that's your heart. Maybe you felt responsible for that. But for other people's travel to it,
well, yeah, I mean,
that starts becoming almost. It's really hard because it gets in the situation of just death and family. Of course, that's obviously beyond complicated, but it almost feels a little selfish on their part that you would be paying for their transportation.
Well, they're so young. They were so.
What's young?
In their early 20s, and so
What do you mean? I moved here in my early 20s. You think I needed someone to absolutely cover that?
Well, and I'm the big cousin, so I don't know. I feel
the big cousin.
Yes, I'm like.
So it's not even siblings?
No,
your younger cousins.
I'm an only child, so yeah, they're. I don't know. I just wanted to help them, and PayPal.
Is your family situation just weird in general?
Oh, it's bad. It's awful.
What's so bad?
Well, there's a lot of addiction in my family. Ugh. Obviously, me, the cigarettes.
And potentially gambling.
No, I don't. I've checked that to make sure.
You've checked it.
I have.
Took a survey.
To make sure. But a lot of really bad addiction. And so my cousin's father. So
they have addictions, your cousins?
No, not my cousins. Their father. He's passed. He's one of the ones that passed away.
Oh, probably the addiction didn't help?
No, that didn't help. And then my mom, she's an addict as well. And so for a long time, I was her like by paying her bills and stuff.
Oh, and I don't know if that helps.
No, it doesn't help.
Can I ask the addiction?
Yes, it's So no, when I would pay her bills, all that would do was give her more money in her pocket. So I stopped doing that.
Good. When did you stop doing that?
About 2 years ago.
Okay. What has happened over the last 2 years in that relationship?
I don't really talk to her anymore. I just.
Okay. Do you know how she's doing?
The last I heard, she's in sober living. So I'm hoping, I'm really hoping.
And then maybe we might be able to reconnect if there's long enough.
Yes. If she goes long enough, then perhaps.
Okay. Well, with the PayPal, at the current rate you're paying, it's going to take 18 years to pay it off. 18 years.
To pay off $4,000?
But again, let's gamble instead.
No.
Yes, by the way you're doing it. The payments you're putting towards it, yes, that's how long it takes.
What? 18 years for $4,000?
Yeah, because you're only putting the minimum towards it. It's basically a 30% interest rate.
That math doesn't seem right.
Take a look at it. It literally tells you. There it is. 18 years, only paying the minimum payment. It's like literally right on there. It's literally on if you ever looked at a statement, you would see it.
No, I don't ever. I just look at
it's time to start looking. This is another thing where it's helpful to have United Finances because you guys are able to have conversations about it and, pull from each other's brains as well. Did you even know it was a 30% interest rate?
No, I thought everything. This is another thing I didn't know. I thought every credit thing was at 27%, like all credit cards.
Well, that's much better, but.
Well, I didn't know that things varied.
Do you know how bad 20% is? 27% even?
Yeah, it's bad. So
your retirement account, you have retirement. What is it? Was like 40,000 or something?
50,000.
Mm-hmm. Usually, if you're invested in the overall stock market, in general, if I open up my portfolio, I open up my Moo investing app. Okay, cool. I have that. I open it, and if I'm in a relatively broad portfolio like yourself, on average, you're probably only getting a 10% annual return. This credit card is basically at 30%.
So I'm so glad we're talking about this. I'm really glad we're talking about this. Mm-hmm. So do I stop putting into my retirement account to pay this?
I would take your match because that's a 100% return on your investment. Yes. And that's obviously 70% better than that card. But other than the match.
Don't put extra.
Not yet.
Okay.
Because, again, if you're not getting a match, the best you're going to get on average is 10%. Or 8%, really. So it's like with that 30%, we need to kill it. We need to murder it. We need to snuff it out in its sleep.
So that's why I came here, advice that, because I didn't know what to do. And so let me tell you how I treat financial advice. So you watch all the YouTube, you read all the books, you watch Caleb and you watch
but I've never said to do that.
Ramit, I know.
Ramit?
And Dave, Ramsey. You watch all these YouTube. I watch all these YouTube people, and I treat it how I treat religion. I just take parts of it that I like, and try to make my own thing.
Listen,
and it's not working.
I think you're talking Ramit, right?
Yes, is that his name?
I think so.
And he says, "Live your rich life now." So that's what I'm doing.
I can't speak on that because I haven't watched too much of him. But if you're taking any pieces from me or Davey Boy,
I got the $1,000.
That's not reflected in here in any way whatsoever. I have
$1,000.
Okay, so that's the one thing you liked. You took that away.
Yes.
Okay, but nothing else apparently because you didn't like anything else.
Yeah.
Does Ramit? I actually probably shouldn't allow you to speak for him because again, I really I don't know him too much. I've heard of his existence.
I only watched 1 or 2 YouTube videos of his, and one of them said, "Live your rich life now." And so
live your rich life. That could mean so many different things. If you're watching this video on Friday, September 6th, then I'm here to tell you that this is the last day to take advantage of my Labor Day sale. Both my budgeting program and investing program are over 30% off right now. And I'm confident that Master Your Money is the best budgeting course out there. And also, if you sign up for my investing course, I'll give you a $100 cash reward from Moo. And if you want even a better deal, buy my course bundle and save 40% off the full price, plus get all the goodies, including that $100 Moo cash reward. The sale ends tonight at midnight Central Time, so click the link in the description below and don't miss out on the best budgeting and investing program at the best price ever.
That's why I have so many different
I highly doubt he means
accounts.
Going to 30% debt.
Yeah, no, he did not mean that. No, I agree with that. But I have so many different checking accounts.
2.
Yeah, 2, and then the savings is because I was trying to keep things separate. And
let's try not to hit the table.
And I It's so much. It's so overwhelming.
All right, let's keep plowing forward.
Okay.
City simplicity.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, nothing about you is simple. I'll tell you that. $5,352.04. Again, you just made the minimum monthly payments. I don't know what the you're talking about with you're paying a little extra.
Well, wait, you'll get to it. You'll get to there.
Okay, so it's on a select item. Okay, great. So you made it sound like it was broad. $158.66 is the minimum monthly payment. $104 of interest.
Golly.
Remember I told you to take 8 years to pay off the last one? How much do you think it takes to pay off this one with the way you're paying it off?
Well, this one was 18 years, so probably about the same.
It was 18? 21.
Oh, my God.
You'll be in your 60s by the time this card is gone with the way you're paying it off. Because, again,
that's insane.
Gambling's more important. So, 22.74% interest rate.
22, we're getting a little better. That's not better.
It's because of the whatever purchasing you did, or maybe this was a transfer.
Yes.
Oh, that's why. If it was a standard purchase, it would be a 29.99. So you transfer down to this? Transferring doesn't work for you, obviously.
It's at zero. It's at zero.
No, it's not.
When did it? Oh, yes, that's the one that the zero
Oh,
is
my
gone.
gosh. This is why I don't even like people transferring anymore. You have to be a credit card person to take advantage of transferring things. You're not a credit card person. You don't know how to manage credit cards. You probably had a credit card. You probably transferred it on this at 0%, and now interest is growing. You probably built the other credit card all the way back up.
Yes. Oh, no.
Predictable. No?
I don't charge on the cards, no.
No. When you transferred this, though, what did you transfer it from?
Probably transferred it from a Chase card.
And did you not spend another cent on that Chase card afterwards?
No.
Really?
Well, the Coursera, it's $50 a month. I need to get that put onto my one of the checking accounts.
Yeah. City Double Cash.
What's that? What is it?
What do you mean? What's that? It's a fucking credit card that you have.
I think it's a new one.
Is it a new one? I don't know, but interest is accruing. This one takes 19 years to pay off the way you're doing it. Actually, no, you put a little extra towards this one.
There you go. Well. Yeah.
You put $200 extra towards it.
Yeah, that's good.
You're about to blow $1,000 at the casino in
I don't.
4 days.
I don't think like that.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Or else you'd be out of debt.
I know. Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's not a valid excuse saying I don't think like that. That's not a, okay, you're good. No worries.
That one it has interest? I thought it was zero. I have so many
Girl, it's charging
cards.
$159 a month in interest. What the fuck are you talking about?
I need to transfer that one.
Transfer that one? What do you mean? Last time you transferred? What do you mean?
What?
The last one you transferred sitting in accruing interest.
Well, because I don't know which one to pay. Are you supposed to pay the 0% interest? Or are you supposed to pay the high interest one? Which one are you supposed to pay first?
I need to get your entire situation.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you.
Okay.
$6,854.33 on this one, with a $228.67 payment. This was also a balance transfer.
Yeah.
You're just balance transferring to balance transferring to balance transferring instead of actually ever budgeting, taking any responsibility, growing up, pretending like you're actually in your 40s like an adult for the first time in your life and actually take care of your debt. You're just balance transfer to balance transfer.
Well, they have 0% interest.
No, they don't.
Well,
it's 25.24. It doesn't matter if they did. It doesn't now. You never take care. You never take advantage of the 0% because if you're taking advantage of the 0%, you're paying it off before and it accrues 1%.
But remember,
you're not.
I couldn't work.
That was 2 years ago.
Yes, and that's
that ended 2 years ago. That was 3 years ago.
Oh yeah.
3.5 years. Oh yeah. What do you mean? Oh yeah. It's been 2 years. You make good income plus bonuses. Plus have a honey bunny that gives you $800.
Well, you're going to get to one that I pay like larger. I pay larger on it.
That doesn't matter necessarily. You keep thinking the transfer to the transfer to the transfer is what saves you. No, the two that you've transferred to are, guess what? Accruing interest, and then you never pay them off, even though you make a substantial income plus bonuses plus ball bonus as well. And
what?
I'm losing my mind. Honey bun bonus, bunny.
Honey bunny. Honey, it's okay. We'll get through this.
It's just. So
it's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot.
Doesn't have to be is the thing.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say is you putting extra towards it. $200 extra towards it is nothing in your situation. You could be killing it right now. You could be killing it instead of just killing yourself.
Oh gosh, there's so many more.
Yes. I've lost my pen. Quicksilver. $3,193.70. You only do minimum on this. It's going to take 22 years to pay off. Minimum is 108.
Is there interest?
Well, seeing how you think every card is no interest, I will inform you that yes, there is interest. $76.65, basically making only $25 of progress when you pay $107. This one's not a balance transfer. These were all purchases. These were purchases sitting at 28.15% interest.
No, what did we buy?
It was forever ago or whenever. I don't know what you purchased. But the balance is $3,206, so you purchased over $3,000 of at some point.
Well, it could have been a casket.
But how do you not know, though?
There's so many of them, honey. I don't know what I put where.
I just I don't even think you can have access to credit cards. Not just because you don't know how to budget or not know how to utilize a credit limit. You don't know how to manage having more than one account.
Yeah, no.
So I need you to just be like locked in one financial box that you just need to use that. Oh gosh.
Yeah, because it's out of control. My husband didn't know, and so I showed him what you and I were going to talk about, and he did not know. He just did not know that I had all this. He knew I had credit cards, but he thought I had 2 or 3.
How did he react?
Oh, well, we don't combine finances, but he did say he's my husband and he should know.
Yeah, no,
I don't
think you think like that.
Yeah, I don't think like that.
You could at some point, sounds like you guys are not there yet, but you could at some point blow this marriage up because of your own finances.
Yeah.
Well,
we don't ever
did you have
talk about
another
money.
marriage?
Yeah, I've had 2 other marriages.
Why did they blow up?
Well, the first one, we were 18. We were too young. And then the second one, he had affairs.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Bank of America card.
That one is no interest. I know that.
Okay. You're very proud of that.
Yes.
It's basically at the credit limit.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
So I have I don't even want to say it now, but I have 2 new cards that are 0% interest, and I was going to transfer to like some of it to one and some of it to the other. And then look, Caleb, I brought my cards. I'm going to tear them all up.
Thank you.
I am. This is out of control. This is awful.
But that means nothing to me because you're going to the casino and blowing $1,000 on Friday. So
well, no, it's cash. I already have it.
Girl, it's cash that could be
that
could be going towards paying off the debt.
The honey bunnies pay. The honey bunny's paying for it, so it's not.
Oh, the way you guys live is so weird.
I don't want to put this on him. I'd try to be a good wife. This would not be fair to him, period.
No, it's not fair because you didn't inform him of your situation before you guys got married. That's on you.
Well, we've been together for 12 years, so he's been here. Like, he's not.
Don't hit the table. And you said that he only thought you had a couple credit cards.
Yeah.
So that was your fault for not informing him.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Mm-hmm. But I can do it. We can do it.
When do you think you think everything's 0%? When do you think the 0% ends on this? I want to give you free money right now. I've partnered with different resources that will literally give you hundreds of dollars the moment you sign up for them. Check out my investing app of choice, Moomoo, where they give you up to 15 free stocks and 8.1% interest on your uninvested cash when you sign up with my link. Do you want a more traditional savings account? Check out where I keep my emergency fund, SoFi, where they'll give you 4.6% on your money and up to $250 for signing up with my link. Would you rather have automated investing? Sign up for Acorns with my link and you'll get $20 right now instead of the usual $5 you'd get from your friend's referral. You can also sign up for our investing program and get $100 in cash deposited into your Moomoo account. This is the best way to learn what your investing profile looks like and what investing strategies to use based on that. All of this free money is linked in the resources section of the description below, so don't pass up the free money because I'll punch you.
On the Bank of America, it's coming soon in 2 or 3 months.
December.
Yeah.
And it's going to be like 28%.
Yes. And that bill's going to be like $500 a month. So I got to get it transferred.
Or you could just, buddy, you make income.
Yeah, but I don't think I could. I don't think I can.
I don't know. Your
enough.
mind's already set.
Well, I don't think.
Is anyone else picking this up like me? Like your mind is already set. You know what you want.
Well,
you almost want me to affirm what you think is best.
No, because I don't think I could pay enough in 4 months to get it down.
Let's see by the end. I'm very curious.
I'm willing to. I am very much willing to.
So you won't go to the casino on Friday, and you'll use the money from the Honey Bunny.
How about I'll go, but I won't gamble. I can do that. I've done that before.
So the $1,000
So the Honey
won't be
Bunny
spent?
can enjoy himself. What's that one?
It's just the end of that card. Okay. Elan card. Elan? No.
Elan.
Elan? I've never even heard of this. What do you... it's a
bank.
MasterCard plan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this balance is ridiculous. It's the highest so far.
Is it
which
the
I can't believe we're doing that. $9,598.59. The minimum monthly payment of $96. Okay, you made a few $100s more to the payment.
Yes.
So that's what you were super excited about.
Yes.
Okay. Again, it's basically nothing compared to where your spending is going. So it's just like I can't get too excited about it, but okay.
I don't know when the interest starts on that one.
December.
Oh, shoot.
Then it'll be like 28.
Golly. Yeah, I gotta get that paid.
Oh,
I
yeah.
got yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you pull the mic closer to your face?
Yes.
Because, you sit wherever you want to sit and then
Pull the mic. Okay.
City numbers. So this
That's
is
a
what
new
you
one.
just opened.
Yes, that's a new one.
You can't open debt.
Well, to
you don't
transfer
understand. I know, but you know what you do when you transfer it? You don't pay it off and then it just starts accruing interest anyway. You don't have the discipline. You don't have the ability to get this is a deferment to you. You're just, it's a kick, and endless kick the can down the road. So the balance transfers, I think, are hurting you more because I think I would have bet you those 2 transfers that we saw earlier, those 2 transfer cards, if you never did that and you had a file it under your butt for the interest, you may have made more progress in paying off your debt because of that than if you were just transferring and feeling like you actually made progress, but you didn't actually make any.
Yes. That is valid.
Did you transfer anything to this yet?
No, not yet.
Good. What were you going to do in your little plan?
So the $9,000 one, I was going to put the $3,000 of it. So that one would be 6 and that one would be 3. And then I have a Discover card.
Oh my.
That's $10,500, but I transferred the $6,000 Citibank to it. And so now I have $3,000.
It's at 0?
Yes, it's at 0 for 21 months.
When does the 21 months start?
It's brand new. So 21 months from this month. Because I have to get rid of them. Because I want to, first of all, it's absurd. No one should do this ever. Well, and it's...
Then why aren't you getting out of it? That blows my mind.
I don't know. I write down like what I'm supposed... Like this whole
What you're supposed... That doesn't matter though if you don't budget.
Well, yeah, I don't. Because I don't even know where the money goes.
Because you don't budget!
I know. I feel like...
This is like the most like...
I feel like
no thing.
I know. I feel like I've tried to budget, and then whenever I see that I'm not going to have any money in my checking account, like I panic. What if something happens?
That's why you get out of debt and get an emergency fund. What do you mean?
Yeah.
What would you do right now if something would happen?
Well, I have the credit cards. If something were to happen.
For a few thousand?
Yeah. Well, I do have the savings account has a little bit of money in it.
Didn't you say 1,000?
Well, I think it has 2,000 in it.
Okay.
And then I have that checking account. It has $1,000 in it. And then I have my other checking account that has $2,000 in it. But
okay, so
I just
5,
feel like, I don't know. I panic because I don't have any family left. And so.
Any?
Mm-mm. My 2 cousins, and that's it. My 2 daughters.
Yeah, that's really hard. Well, may I ask about your father?
Oh, gosh. He's a drunk. I haven't talked to him since I was like 9 years old.
Okay, so there are really a lot of addiction issues in this family.
Yes.
Okay.
So I panic when I feel like, what if something happens?
Well, that's why I need you to get out of debt and get a fully funded emergency fund. Because if something happens, that is your safety net.
Yes.
And it is an emergency not to have an emergency fund.
I know. It's terrifying.
It is.
Well,
but that's why we act like this is the end of the world, because it kind of is.
Yes, it is.
But you're not acting like that.
No, I feel that way.
But you're not putting in the actions to get a solution done.
I know. I just keep getting more 0% cards.
You know how you were taking care of your kid or your mom?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't get this taken care of and you're not set up at all at any point,
I know.
then all of a sudden your kid is going to be taking care of you.
I know.
Not because of an addiction thing, but because you didn't set yourself up. And guess what? They'll feel a moral obligation to do it.
I know.
And some people think, okay, there's not any issue with them feeling a moral obligation. But to me, like, you chose to bring them in this world. They did not choose to be brought into this world. So you're putting it upon them.
I know. It's ugly. And I want to pay this off.
You
Tell me
keep
what to
saying
do.
that.
I
It's
do.
just, okay.
I do. I will do it. You do follow-ups, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I'll
I'd love
come
you
back.
to come on, please do.
And you'll see.
Follow-up channel, link in the description below, trying to get to 100,000 subscribers.
I'm subscribed.
Thank you. I've seen a lot of good stories there. A lot of good progress.
Yes.
A couple people haven't made progress, but $4,008.01.
Oh my God, we're still going with the credit cards?
City Rewards Plus, yes. $41 minimum monthly payment. You only did the minimum, and that takes 14 years to pay off. No interest. No interest until, 2 weeks.
Oh, geez.
Yep. And then you said you have another card that you just transferred things to?
The Discover, yes.
Oh, is that what this is?
And
So how much is on there?
$6,587, a transfer from one of the city cards.
$6,587. What's the minimum monthly?
Oh, it's brand new. Like I got it 3 days ago.
I'm going to say, well, it really
It'll probably
could
be
range.
like $100.
Okay.
So the city, there's one of the cities that's $6,000 on there. That will be gone because it's transferred to the Discover card.
The city double cash, $6,854?
Yes, that one is the one that'll be gone.
But not all the $6,854.
I put it all onto the Discover.
There would still be a few $100s left over, right? Because the Discover is $6,000.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there will be like $200 left over.
So it's not gone. You transferred it.
Transferred.
You moved it.
Yes, I moved it. Transferred.
Oh, the student loans. Okay. We brought this up at the beginning, but I mean, it's substantial.
Oh, I know.
Why is your payment so low?
I don't know. I filled out the save application just like everybody else did.
It just. I understand it. I honestly do enjoy that there are programs to lower the minimum monthly payment for people that can't afford it. You and your married household income, and you're filing separately, I'm guessing, for taxes.
No, we filed together.
You guys are so weird. This makes no sense. Either way, you guys. Well, how much does he make?
His 48, I think.
And he gives you money, but you make double what he makes? Either way, you guys don't make a bad income at all, and then you're the one that gets a lower payment. It's just like that's what's weird.
Because he has to pay $200 something a month on his.
Well, did he apply?
Yeah, he filled out the save application, and then now they've put it in forbearance. I didn't ask for that. I just got an email saying
that might be because of court challenges currently.
Yes,
it's going through a lot of court things. So save might not even be around by the time that deferment's done.
Yeah. And of course, I'm more than willing to pay that back. I just feel like I have
you probably
to
have a $750 minimum payment. $700 on traditional.
Oh yes, traditional would be
So you don't have to make your $71.71 payment anymore. So you owe $61,043.
Golly, yeah, it's a lot.
Okay, and that was just for your master's.
Well, the bachelor's and master's are both on
okay.
there.
Both were in nursing? Public? All public school?
My master's is in healthcare administration.
All public school? Man, you can get a lot of good things done when it comes to nursing in the world of community college. Did you do community college?
I did. I got my nursing at community college, and then I got my bachelor's
how much was your
in sociology.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
And
when?
In 2016, and then 2019, I got my master's.
Okay. There's a lot of alternative. Just please, guys, if you're out there, really look at community college. You don't have to go to the dream school. You don't have to go to the dream school. Yeah. I'd gift you a course career certification. You don't really need one. But if any of your daughters want one, they can have it. And accounting or any of the trades.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, since you're a guest, you get access to that.
Awesome.
Then we have a mortgage.
Yes, and it's not bad. And I got it in 2019 before everything went crazy.
Really?
Yes.
Do you know what the house is worth?
It's worth now about $250.
Wow.
And I only paid $131.
Yeah, so you owe $117. $253.56. Your payment after everything.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. Not bad. Definitely fits in your income. 5.1%. Okay. Why'd you not refinance when rates? You could have gotten like a 3% rate.
So when the rates were that low is when I wasn't working and I was on the short-term disability.
Okay.
And so I wouldn't have qualified.
Your equity position's great.
Yes.
Wow, it's cheap to live out there.
Yes, very cheap. It's not like that anymore now. If you look it up, of course, my house is.
Yeah, but a $200,000 house is great. So
yeah, that is still good, and it's big. It's almost.
What is the median in the U.S.? Like $350 or $400?
Yeah, something. It's so crazy.
It's really cheap out there, apparently. Okay, $600 in this checking account. Is that all your debt then?
Yes.
10 debts. Pretty much all bad except for the house.
Yeah.
Okay, you went inside, you got some bullshit, went to Green Gorilla, Rocket Lawyer subscription, McDonald's, Sonic Drive-In, Rosa's Cafe, went in and got some bullshit, went in and got some cigarettes and lotto tickets.
Yeah, golly.
Went in and got $207 worth of cigarettes and lotto tickets in the next one.
Yeah,
then went out $35.
That's just every 2 weeks. Yeah. To every 2 weeks. And
but hit the same day was an additional $88.50 at the same place.
I probably got gas or something from my girls because that's just every 2 weeks with the cigarette and the
$207 every 2 weeks. That's an expensive subscription to lung cancer.
I know it is, but it's for me and the honey bunny.
He smokes as well.
Yeah.
Does he have any interest in quitting?
He doesn't smoke that much, so no.
What's that much? How many do you smoke a day?
I smoke like a pack and a half. Yeah, it's a lot.
Oh, that's so bad.
It is bad.
And how much does he smoke?
He smokes maybe 5 cigarettes a day.
Okay, well, that's still obviously addiction then.
Yeah.
Because if it was going to be like one in a blue moon, that's different. But are you guys willing to? So he doesn't want to quit?
No, I don't think so. We don't ever talk about it. It's just normal.
Pack and a half a day. What does that mean? Is that a cigarette an hour?
I feel like it's a lot more than that.
Maybe. I don't know how many's in a pack. I've never had a pack.
That's like 30 cigarettes, and I'm awake for 17 hours a day. So whatever that is, it's a lot. It is a lot. But let me tell you, most people say they want to quit and they don't enjoy it. Well, if I didn't enjoy something, I'm not going to do it. I do enjoy doing it, which
I'm sure there's habit for some people. There's flavor, and then obviously addiction as well. Mm-hmm. I get it. I mean, I love coffee. Like I have no desire, but it probably makes me more anxious than I'd like. But again, I like the ritual of it. I love the taste of it, and I do enjoy the energy. Huh?
Perhaps cutting down.
Okay, but no offense, but your addiction leads to like a literal death.
Well,
much higher chances of death. It makes things like COVID, like, the thing that you lost a lot of people to, people in your position with more likelihood of heart complications and lung complications, especially with that disease, makes you much more susceptible. Because, for that, it was really the people that got affected were people with medical conditions, and you're like a one-way ticket to one.
Oh, I know. When I got COVID, it was bad. It was awful.
I've heard you wheezing over there.
Yeah, it's
like
bad.
That. So, as hard as it is, and I know this is so much easier said than done, like when your life's in line, do whatever it takes.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Plus $400 a month. That's crazy.
It's
more expensive than any of your other minimum monthly payments other than your mortgage. It's a car payment.
That is a car payment. That's one thing I don't have is car payment.
It's good. You replace it with cigarettes. Then went out $35. Went to Subway, $20. McDonald's, Venmoing out $1. Slim Chickens, green tortilla, $40 inside gas station. McDonald's. Then another checking account, $20. $20 of Amazon, and then Toot and Totem, Amazon again, Ferguson, eBay.
Oh, the air conditioner broke, and we had to buy parts to fix it, but it didn't work. That's where some of the money went. I had to buy air conditioners for the house. What
do you mean some of the money? Where?
Well, some of like my savings account, because the central unit broke. And
what are you talking about?
So I didn't put it on a credit card, though. I took out of my savings account and bought window units for the house.
Your central AC broke and you bought window units?
Yes, because
that can't be more effective.
No, the whole thing, it's so old. It's like 20 years old. And
but your central?
Yes. And
okay.
So we're going to have to get a whole new unit, and it's going to be like $15,000.
Yes, and how much did all these other mini units cost?
Like $800 for all of them. No, for all of them.
Are they actually keeping the house cool?
Yes, they are.
In Lubbock?
Yes, I think they're working better than the central.
Is it as price effective on
I don't know.
Energy basis?
I haven't gotten the first.
I'm very curious to see that. I'm very curious
to see as well. But for a whole new unit, it's going to be about $15,000. And I didn't want to put it on credit cards, and I didn't want to finance it. So
depending on how this impacts your energy bill, it may have actually been a relatively creative solution. If it's actually, because $15,000, like I couldn't have had you do that right now, but I also couldn't have had you have heat stroke. Not that I'm thrilled with like that, the $800, but that's obviously. Potentially a creative way. And the $15,000 is something we're going to want to do in the future, and then you're going to sell your window units used.
Yes.
Yeah, but what you told our producers was specifically, I live in West Texas, and the summers can get well over 100 degrees. My central air went out. I didn't want to spend my money on repairing it, so I wanted to go to the casino instead.
Yes.
That's different.
Well, yeah, but I didn't want to finance it.
So a really exciting thing that you guys should be thinking about is we now have all these extra things with our YouTube membership program. You can sign up for our post show. We talk about extra drama for the episode that we didn't have a chance to dive into. Why would I want more than one stripper? I don't even want one stripper.
You don't f them. You just touch them and you move on.
Why would I want to do that again?
Because it's fun.
Is that?
And it's wholesome.
How is Caleb as a lover?
I would give a solid 9.
How do you get to a 9?
I just don't know how to answer that because, I just do. For the upper tier memberships, all the people from the crew from over there, they come together, they make a crew cast, and they talk about the behind the scenes content and how we do everything here.
I think he's a bit on the husky side, personally.
Oh, that's brave.
Twice a month, we have a live stream with you guys, and we hang out with you. We answer questions. We chat it up. We talk about the show. We just have a good time. As far as what I understand gooning is, I believe it's an endless edge, an edge without no end. It is an edge that never concludes. Actually, I don't know. Does gooning conclude? And then most exciting, right here at this table with even more pie charts, we have an exclusive, uncensored, ad-free financial audit episode for the top tier members that no one else gets to see anywhere else. Consider joining because ad rates are always up and down. We're trying to build something great here, and I wanted to make sure to provide the best content and the most amount of content that's ever been in a YouTube membership. Link in the description below. But you said, so I went to the casino instead.
I don't want to have to put anything down on like financing a unit. That would be my casino money. No.
Your casino? Oh my gosh. Listen, But
I didn't want to finance it because it's going to be like 15% interest.
I'm going to be real. Like, it's just, I can tell you're a genuine person that wants to get out of debt. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to make the budget for you. We're going to do the post show, all the classic things. But the fact that your language on the casino and a lot of these other things, this is like, I think, again, that you want to have a solution that's easy and caters to you and is not a real solution. And that's making me thinking that like this might not be worth it. But I want to be proven wrong. I want to have you on the follow-up channel, but I don't know. So we went to Mackey's and then Ollie's Bargain Outlet for $717.
That's where we got the ACs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then another $287 with them. Then another $199 with them. So that's well over $800 so far. That's over $1,000 now.
Oh, dang. I thought it was about $800.
You don't even know your...
Yes, see, I don't look at it. I don't.
You don't have to look at it, though. It was there. Well, you swiped on it.
Well, yeah, but just the 800 is what I guess stuck in my head.
Went in, got some lung cancer, did at home. ATM fee. Resort payment. All soups.
All soups?
Sups? All sups?
Oh, all sups, yeah.
Probably gas, hard to know with you. $106, that was definitely probably cigarettes included in that one. More resort food, maybe? Amazon, Pizza Hut. Venmoing out $60.
It's the girls. I want to help them as much as I can.
Help them by getting out of debt and being able to retire so they don't have to put their life on hold in a couple decades to take care of you.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. I do.
$900 in there. I don't see the savings account unless that's what it is. The 900.
Yeah, yes, the 900.
I thought you said 2,000.
No, that is now is what I have. Like today.
2,000.
Sorry. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, 32,000 in this Fidelity account. This is a
retirement. I don't.
Yeah, but here we go. Okay, all accounts is 51,000.
Yes.
Rollover IRA 20,000. Health. Sorry. Wait. One of the past places you worked at, 401k, or probably the current place. We need to bleep that. We need to censor that on screen. That's her workplace, I think. But your workplace 401k 20,000. Cashman. Oh, your individual account 8,000. Yep. Following the overall market, it's looking like. Is this a Coinbase account?
Yes. So I don't know. They were talking about Ethereum, Dogecoin.
Who's they? What are you
like
talking
on the
about?
Internet, on Reddit,
on Reddit.
Yes, and my stepson, and so
stepson.
Yes, and so I went and bought it, and I've never gained any money, so I just leave it sitting there.
1,200.
And red is how much I've lost.
It's down 749. Because you're in. No, this is watch list. I don't know what you're in.
Oh, is that?
Oh, Dogecoin's on the watch list. Great. Yeah, let's keep listening to Reddit and that son-in-law. What are you in Wall Street Bets?
No, I don't know.
I bet you are. You probably just don't know it.
What?
r/Wall Street Bets. You're probably in that.
No. I'm not a member of anything. I just read.
Yeah. No. You probably read Wall Street Bets.
Oh, probably. Yeah, probably.
I don't have anything against crypto as a part of a well-balanced portfolio, kind of a minimal part, but I don't think Dogecoin's what we're going after.
Oh, no. I will never do that again. I just don't know
Webull as well, $508 in here.
Yeah.
You're actually up on that. I would just, like literally $1, I would just take it. Sell Webull, yeah.
Okay.
Get your $528 out of there. Even if you're down a couple of bucks, like who knows with whatever we are today, just sell it and put it towards the debt, dude. You just got to get out of this debt.
Get a 71. No, I put
cumulative.
it in.
Have you been buying and selling?
No. I just did it one time.
Oh, my position's Dogecoin. So you held Doge?
Yes.
You held Doge.
Well, I think I bought it at the highest.
Litecoin? Where's Litecoin? You lost $324 in Litecoin.
I think I bought them all like at the highest they will ever be. And then
we don't know that for sure, but also this is just stupid for your situation.
Yeah. Well, and I bought these like years ago.
Oh. Yeah, and years ago you were on disability, so it's just not disability, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's so stupid.
It is. I know. That's terrible. Okay, so we can fix
it. You put
it.
$3,000 into Dogecoin and lost it within a month?
No, that's spread out between all of those.
Doge and Ethereum.
Yeah.
3 cars. Why do you need 3 cars?
One of them is my honey bunny uses, one I use, and one my daughter uses.
Can your daughter get her own car?
She does have her own car, but it doesn't have an AC, so she uses mine during the summer.
Okay, then can you get her car and just give her your car?
Yes.
Cool, and then sell that car?
And sell that car.
How much is that car worth?
Oh gosh, maybe $500. It's like
it's a junker. What is it?
Yeah, a huge SUV, Buick Rendezvous.
Okay, who has the Ram?
That's the one my honey uses, my honey bunny.
Who has the Ford Focus?
Me.
And then your daughter has the Sonata? How are the conditions of all 3?
They're good. They're all good. They're very high mileage, though. The Honda and the Dodge, they're well over 200,000. The Ford only has 47,000 miles.
The
47,000.
Ford is worth right now $7,453 from what we could get. $6,499 for the Dodge Ram. $3,343 for the Sonata.
Yeah.
The thing is with let's build the budget, but with your spending on cigarettes and stuff, it's like I can't put that in your budget.
Yeah,
but
that's okay.
But also, it is a huge part of your budget, so I don't know what to do.
The honey bunny he'll do whatever.
We quit and live a longer life.
Yes, we can quit. We can work
single-handedly bringing down the life expectancy of the United States.
I know.
Stop.
Okay.
So income $4,893.96 a month.
Okay.
At least that's what came in the most previous month. Let's
Okay.
get your minimum monthlies. Thank you for at least not missing payments like many people.
No.
But what are your daughters going to think when they see this episode?
Oh, well, they know. They expect.
Do they know you're coming on?
Yes.
What did they say?
Oh, they were excited.
I love that. Debt payments total $982.74 a month on just credit cards.
Yeah, I know. That could go somewhere else.
Your mortgage, $1,234. What is your electricity, water, gas?
All the utilities, it's about $550.
Okay. Internet, is that included?
That's included in the $550.
Okay. What's your phone bill?
$130 for 4 lines. And we get free Amazon Prime.
Okay. Gas, vroom, drive.
For all of us, probably.
No, just you. I don't know. What do you mean all of us? What's all of us?
Well,
because you're combined, or you're not. Or are you paying for their gas?
Yes.
How much?
Well, probably all collectively, probably about $250. We'll say $250 a month.
$250 for 3 people?
But yeah, I don't know. They run around a lot, I guess.
Car insurances that you have to pay for?
I pay that all twice a year.
How much?
It's $1,300 twice a year.
You're gonna you don't have that much money left over on a monthly basis. Usually, you're probably gonna budget that out and section that out. So $217 a month.
Okay.
TP fund, anything else you need to survive, make up whatever, $100.
Okay.
You're allowed to contribute $300 to the grocery budget.
Okay.
no more. Do lots of meal prepping. I don't know how the food situation at home works.
No,
but
we there's a lot of fast food on there, but I feel like we eat at home all the time. I don't know.
The fast food was kind of minimal, but it wasn't as egregious as we mostly see. $300 though, that's what groceries is. You can do it. Probably no subscriptions. Do you have a gym payment? Do you have a pet?
Yes, I have 4 dogs.
Do you? What's
3
who
chickens,
pays for the food?
2 ducks.
Who pays for everything? How much?
Do. We'll say $100 a month.
Okay, that's not much at all for that much.
Well, it's probably more than.
Well, how much then?
We'll say 150. Do 150.
Do you have pet insurance?
No.
Are you going to get pet insurance?
No, but the time you pay that pet insurance, it's cheaper just to take them and pay out of
Not
pocket.
true.
I think it's so expensive for 4 animals.
It is,
so
but
expensive.
surgery for an animal
well,
is
that's
beyond
true.
more expensive.
Well, they had all their hysterectomies, whatever it's called for a dog.
and I feel like everyone that has a dog has like 1 surgery at least.
Yeah, and they've had they've all been fixed, and it was
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it
well, that's not the kind of surgery I'm talking about. I'm talking about they ate something and they get
surgery. It's something I'll certainly look into. but,
copays and stuff on a monthly basis for you.
Put $50 for that because I have to have my
Gym.
no gym.
Okay.
And the only subscriptions I have is Netflix, Hulu,
Nope.
and Spotify.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I'll put $10.
Okay.
There's just Spotify.
Okay.
Okay, let's add this all up. Let's see where we stand. Yeah, you have $900 left over, essentially. You need $3,973.74 to survive on a monthly basis. And I know he even sends some over for utilities. But let's just pretend that doesn't exist, just to set an example for you.
Okay.
So you have $920 left over.
Okay.
So what I would do is just in general pay off. I think this is going to be easiest for you to pay off smallest credit cards to largest credit card. So put everything towards the smallest.
Okay.
Ignore the interest rates for you. You're not disciplined enough to be able to do the avalanche method and stick to it. And that's okay. These credit cards are so
That's
hard.
crazy.
All right, credit card debt, $38,591 that you've refused to pay off. Which takes 41 months to pay off in your current situation.
That's how many years? 4?
Yeah, basically. 3.5.
Oh, that's not bad.
No, but that's you not going to the casino once. That's not getting scratchers once. That's not getting cigarettes once. Like, that's, unless, of course, the other one's paying for it. But, and even still, if we take in the money, he pays for utilities and stuff, and or rent to you. You know, that kind of offsets it. Maybe it's closer to 3 years. But even still, that's a lot of time for someone who spoils themselves a lot in terms of experience and memories. It's a lot of time to not do it. It's a lot of time to not give your kids a single cent.
Yeah.
It's a lot of time to really sacrifice. And that is literally just that. And then you have the student loans on it. I highly doubt you're ever going to get any kind of forgiveness of your $61,000. And then we still need to catch up on retirement. We still need to get an emergency fund. The emergency fund, if we minus the debts, except for the mortgage, I mean, you need to get $18,000 saved up as an emergency fund. So it's a 4-year process. If it's 3 years to pay off the debt, it's a 4-year process to get it to the fully funded emergency fund as well.
That's a while.
4 years total, debt plus emergency fund.
Well, that won't be too bad because I've been winging it this far.
No,
so,
I agree.
yeah,
It's actually not too bad in terms of the entire life that we have to live.
Yeah.
However, us as humans, we're impatient. Us as humans, we experience the instant gratification and the dopamine hit. So sacrificing for that long can be very difficult. I think it's very worth it because you live an amazing life after that.
Yes.
A very financially free life. Literally, it actually fits in. Once your debt payments are gone, you can actually 50-30-20 because your needs will be 50% of your income. And then you still get some from the husband to help pay for things. So it's actually less. And then I would invest 25% of your money to retirement after that and use 25% or more if your needs are less than 50% on fun. And with your income, that's a substantial amount of money that you could spend on fun.
But that's 4 years down the road. Right now, it's just paying debt.
Yes, but it is worth it. That's the point.
Okay. I feel like I could do it faster. So I didn't say this.
Okay,
But
go
before
on.
2019, I was in this exact same situation, and I was able to do it in 2 years because I can focus.
Well, are you gonna? Well, what's the what changes? What's the math difference?
I think it's I hate to give trauma-based responses, but I think it was just so awful during 2020.
No, I get that, but what was the math different? Because now,
it was the house. I didn't have a house.
Oh, well, that's substantial.
But yes, but I still had to pay $1,200 in rent, so the math is still the same.
Okay, then what was different then about the math? What got you there quicker?
I don't know.
You made more money?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Well, that's
okay.
Very important.
Yeah.
Can we get you to 100 again somehow?
Yes, I
picking up more shifts.
I can pick up more shifts.
I would do that as well, because if that speeds up your process paying off debt with the money coming in from him to 2.5 years, you know.
Yes, because 4 years, it's not a lot for how much debt it is, but I'm not. That's a long time.
Well, that's without your student loans as well.
Yes.
If your student loans are all below 5% interest, I'd probably just do minimum monthly payments until they're paid off on a traditional payment plan. And then while investing 25% minimum to retirement so that you're offsetting it.
But right now, just on the retirement, I will just
take the match.
The match. Okay.
Yeah, you'll catch up. You'll take the match, 100% return on your investment. But that's what I would do.
Okay. We did it. We made it through.
We made it through. Now we're going to talk about the post show, because I know there's a lot more about your life, and the producers know it. They're going to come in and we're going to talk about some of the more tea side of things, the drama. But spending in a budget, actually, let me see. So total that came in, you did have some Venmos in and stuff like that as well. Lottery, $10. Wow, great. And ATM deposits in as well. But, you still dramatic. Even with all the money that came in from the Hubster or whatever he's called, it was $7,461 with everything coming in. You still spent $9,370.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah. That's why you need a budget, my dude. So spending in a budget well over 0 out of 10. Debt, 2 out of 10. It's really, really, really bad. Not the worst I've ever seen. Don't allow yourself to think that it's not that bad, though.
I was
2 out of 10.
Happy it's not a 0.
Yeah, that's usually collections or IRS debt. Emergency fund, 1 out of 10. Well, 2 out of 10 because it's at 2,000 today.
Okay.
We need to at least get to 10,000. Retirement, definitely behind. A little behind for your age, but it's not dramatically horrendous. And we're going to start catching up as well.
Okay.
6 out of 10. Real estate. With the value and equity position you have, it's great. You got to fix that central AC, though, because if people want to buy it, they're going to want to buy it with central AC as well.
Yes.
I'm going to give you a solid 7 out of 10 there. It's going to be a Hammer financial score of 3.5 out of 10. Make sure to check out all the resources linked in the description below, as they are what I use or would use in specific situations, including the best budgeting and investing program now bundled at a 15% discount. And also join us for the Financial Audit Post Show. Today on the Financial Audit Post Show.
A home equity loan to get this taken care of?
No. Not with you. That doesn't make sense. So that doesn't make any sense. Don't do that. Don't listen to your friend. She's probably poor and dumb.
Yeah. Well, no.
What? What, is she rich?
Well, no.
Then don't listen to her.
Okay.
To watch the Financial Audit Post Show, click the join button below.